A small group of religious rebels plan to do the devil's work inside classrooms. The Noosa Temple of Satan wants its religion taught in schools and is taking its fight to the Supreme Court.
I think most people are Satanists and they haven't realised that.
Hail Satan.
It's not a stunt. It's not funny. It's actually quite dangerous.
He's the black cloak-wearing, skull-holding, self-proclaimed religion rebel.
Satan to us is a figure of rebellion, and we stand up against arbitrary authority.
Robin Bristow, or Brother Samael Demogorgon, as he's also known, is a devout Satanist, and he's taking on mainstream religion.
So our aim is to get religion out of public sphere, and we see Christians, they're the ones that have taken over the space. They have this incredible privilege that they abuse.
Robin is the head of the Noosa Temple of Satan, which he started in 2019.
Greetings, heathens. I bring you great news.
Since then, it's held its annual Black Mass on Halloween.
Hail Lucifer.
But now the temple is looking to spread its message of rebellion. It claims its pentagram symbol was recently displayed at a local hospital in its multi-faith room.
Oh, it was very exciting. I've never seen a state government, or any government for that matter, supporting satanic beliefs in that way.
The Sunshine Coast University Hospital put up what appeared to be a pentagram symbol alongside well-known Christian, Buddhist and Hindu symbols.
A very good Queensland Health. We're very proud of you for acknowledging Satanism.
But Queensland Health has shut down the celebration, rejecting the group's claims it was a pentagram symbol, telling A Current Affair in a statement it was in fact a pentacle, an ancient symbol representing the 5 wounds of Christ, and had been on display since 2017. But regardless, it's now removed all symbols from the multi-faith room.
In a way, it's the fairest way to have things.
The temple has notched that one up as a success, and it's now turning its attention to religious instruction in schools. Robin wants to be able to teach Satanism under religious discrimination laws.
We hope to make use of that law to go into schools and teach satanic religion to those kids whose parents have given authority.
What would be the curriculum you would teach in schools?
I think a good starting point is to look at the Bible and to see the origins of the Bible.
But they don't actually believe in the Bible or even in hell.
Christians believe that there's an afterlife. We're not too sure about that. We're very science-focused.
Here, Robin is pictured standing outside a state high school in Queensland, petitioning parents to give authority for him to teach about Satanism. So far, there are 4 schools where parents have signed up for their children to take part.
I think we would be much better chaplains than Christian chaplains.
So we see them standing outside state schools, dressed in black, with a skull, approaching our children, and that's not okay.
Wendy Francis is from the Australian Christian Lobby.
This is not a stunt. This is actually quite serious. And so parents need to actually really push back on this.
She believes the idea Satanism could be taught in state schools is ridiculous.
Our state says you can't hold a rosary and even pray silently outside an abortion clinic, and yet this man is dressed in black holding a skull and pushing Satanism to our children. It's not okay.
But under the current law, if parents give authority, any religion can be taught in schools once they apply to the principal.
I think there's a 100% chance under the current law that we'll be given the chance to teach at schools.
But Queensland's Education Minister, Grace Grace, has said in no uncertain terms, Satanism will not be taught.
It was quite extraordinary for an Education Minister who knows the Act, who knows that religious groups are entitled to teach, has come out and said one particular religion is not allowed to teach over her dead body. I mean, that's a breach of the Anti-Discrimination Act.
Trevor Bell is a lawyer for the Noosa Temple of Satan. It's now launched legal action against the minister for discriminating against it.
What the Noosa Temple of Satan is doing is saying, well, if you're going to have such a law, then we'll enjoy the same privileges, and you really still want that law, maybe you should change it.
The temple is also taking on Australia Post. It claims it was discriminated against when its personalised stamp request, like this, was rejected. Robin submitted a similar stamp design which said Church of Christ, which he says was accepted.
And so this is a clear case of discrimination, and we look forward to seeing what the Human Rights Commission has to say about that.
The temple also wants prayers stopped in Parliament and says it won't stop until it gets its way.
And so we are merely humble servants of the Dark Lord and following his commandments. So yes, of course we are trouble causers.
Australia Post said it reserves the right to refuse orders which it believes do not meet community standards or expectations, and the full statement is on our website.